This freemium tool will let you create infographics in no time. Let's say I need an infographic for my students about the US states. Within seconds, the AI generates a draft of the infographic, saving me tons of time. But it can do way more than just creating drafts. Let's take a closer look. The tool you saw in the introduction is Venngage. With Venngage, you can create any infographic you desire, from timelines and posters to mind maps and charts that will impress your friends, clients, or even your students. While it's not exclusively for educators, it's a great way to design explanatory visuals for your classroom. Let me show you how it works. First, there is the AI Design Generator Hub, where you can enter a prompt and get design suggestions about anything you want. I'll ask for an infographic with facts about Alexander the Great. After a few seconds, a draft design is generated. You can either use what you got or ask the AI to generate another version like I'm gonna do right now. Once you see a layout that you like, just click on it. Don't worry about the colors, you can adjust them later. Next, you will be moved to Venngage interface, where you can edit your draft. The interface reminds me of Canva, but without all the extra distractions. This is your main design area. On the left, you'll find a sidebar with all the tools you need to customize your entire design. At the top, there is a toolbar that gives you additional options whenever you click on an object from the canvas. For example, if you click this icon, you'll get a set of options, but when you click on a shape or an image, you'll get a different set of options. Now, I want to show you this. If you click on a piece of text, a new set of options appears at the top. Notice the little button on the right. When you click on it, a new panel appears. This is where you can ask the AI to adjust the selected text. You can make it shorter, longer, or even rephrase it. Let's now adjust the overall look of the infographic. The first thing you need to do is change the infographic's colors. Venngage gives you the option to use your own set of colors. I have already set up mine, so swapping colors is super easy. Next, review the AI-generated content for any inconsistencies and make the necessary tweaks. Remember, you must always check the AI's output for mistakes or hallucinations. Now, suppose you want to swap this icon with another. Click the Replace button. A new menu appears with various icons in different styles. Okay, this is better. Let's change this icon to something more suitable for a king. Okay, of course, you're not limited to just icons. You can obviously add images too. Simply click on the Images option. I'll search for images of statues depicting Alexander the Great, and I'll place it somewhere behind these tabs. I can then adjust it like any other object. Okay, I think now it's perfect. Now, what if you want to add an additional page and create a carousel of visuals? Let's say I want a timeline of historical events, like Alexander's major battles. This button adds an additional page to my infographic. It's blank as you see, so you can start building everything from scratch. But this requires time and editing skills, things I do not have. To create the timeline, I'll take advantage of one of the pre-made templates that Venngage offers. But first, I'll delete the blank slide. Then, I'll click on the Templates button on the left. I'm looking for a timeline template, so I'll type just that. You'll find many attractive templates to choose from. There are so many options that it might be hard to decide which one you want. Anyway, let's try this one. So now I must make the necessary adjustments to the fonts and colors, and most importantly, swap the existing content with my own. And after several tweaks, I can share this infographic to support my lesson about the greatest Alexander ever existed. Now, what if you want to share your creation through your classroom's LMS or on your website, for example? Venngage also allows you to share your creations digitally. Just click this button here and choose what you need to do. You can create a private link and send it directly to your students, or grab the embedded code and import it to your website. With Venngage, you can animate your static infographic and even make it interactive. This is how. First, click here on the Elements feature. Next, select the type of interactivity you want to add. The simplest interactive element you can add is a video. You just paste your video's link here and it becomes embedded within the infographic. Now, when you share it, the viewers can interact with it directly. But the best part is this: you can turn your creation into an e-learning lesson by adding different types of exercises and then share it with your students to practice. For example, let's say that you need to add a multiple choice question. Add a new slide. Then go to Elements. From here, click the quiz option and select whatever multiple choice format suits. Finally, type in your question and choices, and the quiz question is ready. Honestly, this option is pretty nice. However, there are two downsides. First, you can't customize the feedback for each choice, and secondly, there is no way to track what your students have chosen. I'm not gonna stress out how important accessibility is in this video. You already know it matters. So, I'll show you how Venngage helps you create accessible designs. Click on the file and select the Check Accessibility option. A new menu appears on the side. Here, you can ask the AI to review your design. As you can see, the AI reviews your infographic and comes up with details about the various items within it, like the font size used, the color contrast, the headings, etc. In fact, Venngage is the only tool that incorporates these features, allowing you to create completely accessible PDFs and designs that will include everyone. Venngage is a freemium tool. This means that if you want to enjoy its full set of features, you have to select one of its paid plans. Venngage offers over 10,000 well-made templates and attractive design assets that let you generate professional designs quickly. While its AI has limitations in design variety, it can still save you much time. Overall, Venngage is a good choice for conveying your message effectively and drawing your students' attention. So, click the link in the description and start using Venngage for free. If you want to discover more awesome AI tools to speed up your work and save you tons of time, do not miss the link shown on your screen. Till the next time, see ya!